Hello, Jamieson-Folland with some tips on deep breathing. So some fundamentals with this. Ideally being in a place where the air is pretty clean. I'm here in very beautiful Bali, surrounded with rice paddy fields. The air is very clean here. A peaceful place to be doing deep breathing. It's magic. So clean air that we're breathing as we do it, and a place where we can just pause. Now we can be, once we've gotten used to and we're practiced with deep breathing, obviously you can do it anywhere, anytime. But as we're practicing and getting used to the cycle, and so it becomes familiar and a habit, it's great to do it in a quiet spot if you can. Even if you need to lock yourself in the bathroom, if it's a busy household for you. So the first thing is, when we're breathing in, breathe in through our nose. What this does is it filters and warms the air and makes it easier for gaseous exchange in our lungs. What I mean by gaseous exchange is so that our lungs can actually extract the oxygen and it can go into our blood, and then we can also get rid of the carbon dioxide which comes out of our cells after they've used the oxygen. So it's breathing in slowly through our nose for just a single count. As we're breathing in, we're actually wanting to breathe right down into our belly. So rather than up here, upper chest breathing, as I'm going to call it, what we want to do is we want to do belly breathing. So how do we know we're doing that? Because we go, oh, am I breathing into my belly? Putting one hand on our belly as we breathe in and making sure that as we're breathing in, we can feel our belly expanding. That is the test. So breathing in through our nose and feeling our belly expand. And this can feel, and the experience of it can be a bit odd, because sometimes, like, I just remember growing up, we think, take a big breath in, it's like everything expands up here. But if you think about the size of our lungs, where are most of our lungs? Most of our lungs are actually down here, just above our diaphragm, which is the big muscle that we use for breathing. It's our diaphragm that actually helps us breathe. So we need to be breathing right down into here, and so that's why we put our hand on our belly to make sure that part is expanding. Plus, when we're breathing in, our diaphragm, this big muscle tucked up underneath our ribs, contracts and pushes down on all the tummy contents. So that's why everything expands out, because it has to go somewhere. And ideally it doesn't fall out downwards. It's going to expand outwards. So, just to summarize, breathing in through our nose, slowly, for one count, down into our belly, and holding for 2 or 3 counts, and then breathing out through our mouth, and that's where our belly can relax again. So it's quite powerful to breathe in for a cycle, ideally breathing in for 1 count, holding for 4 counts, and then breathing out for 2. Because what that means is we get to maximize taking the oxygen out of the air that we've just breathed, and it also means that we get to emphasize getting rid of the waste, which is why we've got the 2 counts at the end. So have fun with that, doing that 10 times consecutively in the morning, in the evening, or anchoring it to a time like whenever you get into the car, or whenever you get into bed, or just before you get out of bed, or every time you go to the bathroom. It's a really powerful time to make sure that we remember to do it again and again and again. Great way to center ourselves in the day. So have fun with that, and I would love to hear how you get on. Ciao.